G'day, g'day. Hope you guys are all having a good one. Today's stream, we're going to be playing some Assetto Corsa, I think. Evo. Maybe something else later on. Maybe some Overwatch, maybe some... I don't know. But yeah. At least Assetto Corsa Evo. I guess I can show off the new vehicles and stuff that got added. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll play something else. I'm not too sure. But yeah, so that's the plan. I don't know why camera froze for a moment. I'm launching. So yeah, hopefully should be all good. Fingers crossed. To preface, I'm not like the sweatiest player. So it's just gonna be single player stuff. Maybe check out some of the new stuff and shitty as wheel, so should be alright. I get it all sorted. There was some special event thing going on. Hot laps. Difference between a hot lap and a hot. Because you got an amount of time. Infinite. Do you only have like a limited amount? No, you can just run it. Run it. Plug my wheel in because it's probably not going to be too helpful if it's not plugged in. Loud noise. Kind of bit. That was a wheel spin and a half. Holy. Alright. We'll take it, shell. ABS. Just lost that. The bloody mirror up here is terrible. This is a hard car to drive. gonna take a bit for me to get a good lap in, I reckon. Come on. Let me adjust some stuff. We're getting a couple hitches, and the hitches are just really throwing me off. Experimental. Load. This is like runs fine when I'm not streaming, but it seems to be not helping. Get the time. Don't really need much. Oh no. May keep it pretty central then or something, I don't know. So much time there. Got to really balance power sliding and then actually losing it. Because it's great for getting a little bit of turn in. Otherwise you sort of understeer a little bit, but it's quite easy to lose, honestly. Myself that was borderline. If I dipped a toe there, that was it. So that was close. Okay, I'm not too unhappy with that. I was like borderline almost 10 seconds down, but I feel like that's not too bad. I was close to Robert Kubica. Definitely the real guy. 200? That seems oddly high. There can't be that many people then. And it's not. Oh? Ah! Okay. That's not too bad. I'm not lost. It was like 263. I was about halfway, essentially. Which I'll take with like essentially one attempt. Let's see where I'm losing out. Bad first sector, could have shaved off half a second. Bad second sector. Pretty good final sector, honestly. The breaking point for the first sector is quite tricky, honestly. Because it's a little bit blind. And then, like, with this car, it's quite unstable, honestly. It's quite a tricky car. I, however, do like this. So, how many people have done this? Okay, a lot more. We're gonna go 50%. Go 830. Should be able to. Or you could oh, you not ghost it. Ah, I thought that you could ghost. I think I could do much better. I haven't driven much of the RX-7, but it is a much more drivable car from what I have driven. Actually, I have driven a bit of that car actually in Assetto Corsa. The other Assetto Corsa. The Rally, AC Rally, but it's a lot more drivable there. It's a little bit loosey-goosey here. But it could have been Brands Hatch, it's got a bit of elevation and stuff. So is this the full course? No, it's a shorter one. I've changed this out. A whole ass steering wheel. Off my table. Which wrong here. I get a bit of heat into the tires. Probably should have been in a better spot when I decided to try and be in a better spot. Oh, that was close. Not even much of a wheel spin, really. Okay, so that you're not taking that out. Okay. Don't know the breaking point. I've been third or second. Waft that corner. Fucks up the whole run there. Alright. At about 75 maybe. Little bit of braking. Wrong gear, needs to be third. Okay. "59 seconds is crazy." I feel like I could break at the 100 though. After this. I dipped the bloody front and that cooked me a little bit. I'm just trying to find it. I'm not taking this too serious. I'm just trying to find where I need to be, what line I need to be taking here. I don't usually run this version of the Red Bull Ring. I usually run the full course, so I'm not too sure what like the optimal parts are for this. So close. Not too bad of a run. We'll lose a good bit here. Ah, that one's a tricky corner there. I need to be super cautious. Not bad though. Only 2 seconds off really. 3 seconds off. Ah, this is such a hard one. Alright, I need to brake early. Brake early, accelerate out. Not a very good way out of that. Alright, I can probably brake later. I'm just coasting. Good exit there, honestly, I feel. Should have been wider. Should have been on earlier, but that was fine. pretty good run. We didn't need to do that second break. Good, good, good. Good run. Pretty good, honestly. Ah! That's the corner. 550 is not bad. I want to get sub 500. It's a bad line at the moment. Honestly, could break at the 50 board. Lost all my speed. Need a break earlier or harder. Good exit though. Oh, my exit. What? I'm not 550 anymore. Oh, bro, I lost all the time there. So frustrating. Just too wide. Ah. I wish you could ghost, it's so frustrating that you can't. Maybe you can do that, I'm not too sure. Seems to be slow though. What? How was it out already? That'd be a really good corner. Hard. Hello, yeah, RX-7. Trying out the new hot lapping mode on the Red Bull Ring. Not doing great. Oh, struggling to turn. I'm trying to get top 500. Maybe possible if I get these final corners. Ah. So maybe we get an improvement. How you doing though? What? There's even... No, that was an improvement actually. Acidic Corsa Evo. Good man, checking the stream. Thanks for popping by there. I appreciate it as always. Terrible corner. Acidic Corsa Evo. That was poor. Alright, I'm just making so many little mistakes. Somehow did not cook it. That was not good. You going, you? Thank you, I appreciate it. That was not bad. In the green. Struggling to turn. Oh, it's that final corner. Which also is setting me up for such bad runs. I don't know what I'm missing there. You ever played Assetto Corsa? Oh. I'm not too sure. A couple areas that I'm like, how do I improve on? Haven't won a steering wheel for the best experience. I understand. I had a cheap Logitech one that I'm using. I want to upgrade to a better one. These ones, like, if you've never done any like sim racing and stuff, they're pretty good. But as soon as you've probably put in like a couple hundred hours, you're probably gonna want to move off. They're very limiting and they're not very good, but they give you, like, you know what I mean? There's no point spending like $1,000 on a hobby that you don't know if you'll enjoy. Yeah, I understand. Something like a Mosin stuff or Fanatec, they're pretty good though. I want to upgrade one of those. I fucked up that first braking point. It's so annoying. You muck up that first braking point and it's over. You gotta rerun it again. I think part of it's the tires just not being warm. Then I don't really know the line to take here. It's super weird because you just understeer like how. Yeah. Wheels are just so expensive here in New Zealand. It's pricey. It's so funny, people are just like, oh, you should just buy the Moza because it's the same price as the Logitech. Bruh. The Moza's like a whole extra... It's like 0.5 on top of this. Alright, we're off to bad start already. Okay, so brake early, speed out of that. 100%. They don't even offer really many second-hand here. I've been looking on like Trade Me and stuff, which is like the New Zealand second-hand stuff. Nothing. Maybe I gotta look Facebook Marketplace, but even then. It's a partial lie, actually. There are some things on Trade Me, but they're like more expensive than buying new, so there's like no real point. Ah. It's a good run, but then I was too hard on the gas. And you just lose the whole run. Like, do you want to take that tight in there? But it sort of fucks up this corner. Do you take it wide there? And do you want to hug that, or do you not want to hug that? It's so weird. Or do you want to go deeper and then brake more and tuck in or something? I don't really know. It's very weird. Do you watch Gamescom, Chief? And then I just keep... I don't know what it is, that final corner. Just cannot get right. Oh, we already 0.4 behind. I braked too early, I guess, again. Start deep, cut in. I mean, I've just, yeah. No, there's no ghosting. I tried looking, and there's no ghosting. It's sort of fucking me up. I really, dude, I wish there was a ghost. Because then, like, you know what I mean? Then I can see the corners that I'm losing. I wish I could, like, even just ghost myself. I know I can get those braking points in, but, like, you, like, click on everybody's name, and there's, like, a clicking noise, but it just doesn't do anything. It sucks. And, like, same here. Just, like, right-click, left-click. I thought, like, maybe, like, jump to player, but nah, that ain't it. Where am I losing? Shocking first sector. Pretty good middle sector, honestly. And then... pretty good final sector, actually. A good final sector. Just that first sector I'm losing... essentially... half a second. So, where am I? 102. Already get top 500. I mean, that would be easy. If I shaved off that half second, like, I would be not there. maybe 300. That'd be good. I wish. I'll call that one there because that one's I'm just not making any progress. 1200. So I guess the key thing is if I can get to like somewhere in the 600s. And Spa as well is a pretty good, I think, pretty good track for me as well. So there's possibility that I could get fine. I just want to get like top 50, you know? Top 50 means I'm like average. Oh, but it's nighttime. Tricky. Okay, too much. They actually got the stuff working. This used to be such a nice car to drive, and they made it less nice to drive. And then I don't really know where it's sitting at the moment, so we're gonna find out. Oh, okay, I gotta be careful there. This is just like my looker lap, so I'm sort of just gauging. Okay, brake a bit earlier there. I missed the apex of that first corner. Hey, you need to brake before. I mean, they worked out pretty well, to be honest. But yeah, what do you think of the Gamescom, man? Any games you're excited for? Dude, I'm all over the Witcher content, honestly. Duskblood? What's Duskblood? Do you mean Dawnwalker, or is that a game that I'm unaware of? I didn't watch it, that's fair, that's fair. Which it? Elden Ring for Switch. Ah, yes. Do you primarily play on Switch, or just have a Switch on top? Can I take this flat? You can. I'm guessing you watched all the extended trailer for GTA. What do you think? Ah, fair. I never got around to finishing Elden Ring, but I did enjoy it. Yeah, I need to finish watching the trailer. Like, woke up, saw that it was 30 minutes long, watched like the first 5 minutes, and I was just like, I gotta get up with my day. Probably could have done a bit better there, but not the worst. Radion. No Rouge. To break a bit earlier here. Way too early. Yeah, fair. Does look very good. I must admit, very good looking game. Not my greatest run, I'll be honest, but we're going alright. Pretty happy with that. I'll probably brake a bit later there. Oh, almost into the dirt there. Turn in sooner. Oh. Yeah, GTX looks really good. I just wish it was coming to PC on launch. The only thing that bugs me. Whoa. We top 600? Yeah, top 700, that's not good. Don't have a console. Yeah, I don't either. It's the waiting game. But I got other things that pique my interest, so not too bad. I got all the Witcher stuff, you know. I lost so much time there. Great run there. That was pretty clean. Way too late on the brakes. Completely fucked up my run here. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, it's lost me on my headspace, man. I probably could have taken a second off after all that. And I lost that as well. Brake much later there. Okay. We've got a lot that we can shave off. That's all good. Thanks for popping by and have a good one. Have a good evening or morning or whatever time zone you're in. Fuck! Ah. Thank you. Blind corners are hard. Try to figure out the rest of this. Maybe should be second for this. was poor. Do you need a break for that? Just testing the waters while I have a bit of that. Alright, still aim for braking under the thing. Drop seconds. Pretty much take that flat, honestly, if I get a good line. Okay, gotta be careful there. Corner. Oh, that's so miserable. Oh, I want to restart there. Should gone back to pits. Alright. I'm not losing everything. Bugs in my room. Hook up that. It brakes fine, I just don't know what it was. I'm gonna turn it off so that I don't have to see it. Don't know if I'm improving or not, but just don't want to know. Not the greatest run up there. Woof. Bet. Lost all my time there. Oh, and it's offset me for every single corner now. Oh. What a bummer. One bad corner offsets it all. I was up like 6/10 or something like that. Don't even need a break there. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! I'm mental. That was bad. Oh, what's going on? I don't understand. Is it like the tires are gone, or like you take the same fucking line 10 times over, yet all of a sudden we're just losing it. The brake boss thing. I gotta restart instead of pit lane. Oh. Gonna heat it up. want to shave off at least a 10th and I'd be happy. Terrible. What? Oh, I'm not going fucking through it again, bro. Oh no. Too early. Already off on that lap. I just want one more. There's so much to ask for. Pretty down, like, there's no point continuing. One more attempt and I fucking give up, bro. I fucking give up. I'm just genuinely getting sick of this. I can't. I don't understand. Like, there's no fucking point. I can't with the fact that I'm like so close. If I can fix that one fucking corner. But if I fix that one fucking corner, I don't know. Like my mental space is so... Fucking... I'm not turning. I just. I can, but I'm not. I'm not good with fucking. I hate competitive shit, honestly. That's just my fucking everything. Hope I'm something else. Every time. Stupid mistake. There when it fills off everything. Frustrating thing is I know that I could take it, like, I, like, know that if I can put it together, I could take, like, genuinely probably 4/10 off that. Which is not going to make me the best in the world, but it would make me better than what I am. One thing or another. And so I must say, 100% all respect to everybody that fucking does car racing, because I, like, can't. The Legacy of the Blood Moon DLC released. Probably pick that up. Right. Honestly. Almost 9. I'm just thinking if there's anything that I want to play on stream for the last little bit. I was going to some people early in the week. They're like looking through, they're asking about like games and stuff like that to play that is like similar to these sorts of things. And I'm like it was very much in line with Crusader Kings. And I'm just like, Crusader Kings, great game. I just cannot play it, because if I get into Crusader Kings, like, I'm doing nothing else with my life. Like, it's Crusader Kings or nothing, you know what I mean? Like, when I play it, it's just like, I'll hop in, I'll play for like 30 minutes, 3 hours later, bro, what have I done with my life? That's just so bad. Like, so good, but it's like bad that, like, I don't know. Oh. I'll play a little bit of Superflight. I just don't know. Is this one that you'd play on a controller or keyboard and mouse? Damn. Ah, died. Almost. That'd go so hard. Oh. Okay. Almost. Ah, too early. Big shot. Ah, so hard. Haha, slapped my head. Oh. Fuck, they could have gone so hard. Ah. Good jump scare because my bloody monitor flickered on the side. Oh. I want to make this. Go this way. Fuck. I knew that was going wrong. You know what I'm gonna do instead? Oh, my controller stopped working. What? Did it not work? Oh, we're crying out loud. I'll do a bit of modeling. I was like halfway through working on something a bit ago, I can't remember when. And I probably should finish it. So many famous people dying, like, within, like, the last week, pretty much. Everything. There's two more. I'm replacing these. There's like a sort of like auto retopo done by part of the program that I made these in. So I'm just replacing these. I can readjust these after. Okay, any adjustments? Pretty happy, honestly. That'll be good. Replacing these. Next, I want to replace these because I think combined, these are actually adding up to be quite a lot. Yeah, 3,000. So I want this overall thing. This is essentially a third of the whole thing. Is just these. I want this whole part to be like 8,000. So I'm aiming for like 20,000 tries for the whole project. And it's made up of 4-ish sections, 4 or 5. I don't really have here, but if I were to show you, we've got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 5 sections, right? I want this to be 8,000. Because this is like the main part, right? This maybe 7,000, 8,000. Ideally. And I've gotten this to be really low already. And then middle extras, maybe like not much. This bottom will be about 3,000, 4,000. Then you got like connectors. I'd maybe run like 1,000 between these, so it'd be around 20,000. Then if there's any extra areas that I can retouch up, I can rehash them. So yeah, let's focus on getting these to be the focal point. These already have quite a lot to them. So there's a couple areas. One, this geo's not great, so I should probably rerun it anyway. But like, I look at this, 1, 2, 3. So like, 1, 2. It's about 20. I probably get this about 16-ish. 16-ish. And we're running like essentially a bevel of like 3, 4-ish. It's a little bit of a weird one. So, I mean, it's good that it's combining around here, and maybe that's something that I should look into doing for mine. But, not really. Like, each of these are 200, which is not really good at all. 1. Let me run, we'll go cylinder, or maybe 16. We're running 60. These are 200. I probably want this to be maybe 100 by the end. Just halving this. Maybe like that. Fun thing is I can actually just delete that. We're about 100 now. Not 100% perfect, but like I think it's not too bad. About halving them and stuff, and it comes together actually quite good, I think. Like, you know, functionally these two look very similar. There's half the geo. So just putting the geo where we think it really needs to be. Gonna need to double check some of these ones. Perfect, perfect, perfect. These seem to be a little bit longer than others, so. But that's what we were after. At some point I'll need to poke these faces, but I can't be bothered doing it now. That one's not too badly done. Want to match those, honestly. Good. 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 Yeah, I mean, we're about half that. Like, more would be even better, but about as good as you're gonna get. So we went from like maybe 11 to 9,000, I think. What are the key areas that we can reduct? There, probably these can be a lot more. Maybe these. Maybe there's a couple things that we can touch up there. These two. Isn't everything as well, so there's still a bit more that we gotta work on here. I'm probably just gonna have to remake a lot of these, I think. Work on, I think, these. These will be easy. These are 500. That's about 700. Happy with that. 300's probably fine for these. I'll probably run one of those because one of them seems a bit better than the other. 700's quite a lot. That, I don't know how I feel. Okay. These need work. Happy. Happy. Yeah, let's work on these. Then some of this will need reworking, as you can see, it's not great. Ideal. But enough. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're going from 200 to 76, so it's another, like, good reduction there. Actually, scratch that. That's not even entirely true. But I'll elaborate on that later. Okay. 50. Fine. This will be even lower again. Pretty self-explanatory. The main bit's 84, which is actually not too bad. redo this. We can center it. The only reason I got rid of all the bevels is because I'm just like, I can't be bothered unbeveling or re-adding all these. They're all about the same dimensions. So instead of remaking everything, I'll just deal with them after. This one actually is not bad, actually. 76 is quite good. I guess it's from. Honestly, actually, I don't think it's going to be much better. I think if I optimized it about the same, it'd get a pretty... Oh. I'm going to have to fix all the end guns and whatnot at some stage, but can't be bearded. Yeah, we're literally the same. Okay. But my one's a little bit better done. Where's my first? No. Supposedly fine. One of those ones. Yeah, like going from 200 to 76. And that's not even done. Bear in mind. Albeit, to be fair, it is mostly done. Yeah, I mean, these are about 58, 32, 58. I mean, we're saving a good bit of geo here, really. We're not actually going to want sharp in the end, but just for now, that'll be pretty good. What it all looks like. Nice and smooth. I'm tired, honestly. I think I'll do a little bit more before I end. These definitely can be improved. Ah! At the very least, if the backs aren't gone, I'll get rid of the backs. We'll just do the backs for now, and if I need to make any changes later, we'll run those. That's not too bad. 58 tries isn't too bad. I mean, these are usually 76. I don't want these to be about 1,000 though. Maybe I cut it even more. We'll see. Parts like this where I wish I kind of had the fire. Not really deleting enough. I remember about 1,000 almost beforehand, 900 and something, so see what we end at. Like at the end of the day, there's just going to be an inherently got to have a bit of geometry here. So I'd rather, to be fair, I'd rather have a bit more geometry than like not enough. I mean, I can work with like 25,000. I need. I just don't want to. Like at the end of the day, I'm not here to arbitrarily remove every bit of Geo. Still want it to look great as a portfolio piece. Yeah, 50 is not bad. I can work with that. I haven't missed any. I'm getting better at classing them. Now, I gotta be truthful, there's a bit that I've also hidden, so even once we get sub 8,000, we're not really at sub 8,000. I do want that to be known. This almost needs more geo, honestly. A little bit weird. Not too happy. I think I'm just gonna redo this. Because it's like a little bit weird. Run 16 again. What are we working with? 89? Ah, sure. I want to improve, but maybe I just have to go less and maybe we do go less, honestly. 12. Run 12. Too much a reduction. No, I was, yeah, I don't know. I did say what I said. I don't want to go too low, so we'll go 16. 16 is generally like the loss I'd go. So we're actually a little bit more. But I think it's a lot smaller. I'm gonna do one more at like. What are we working with? Yeah, if I can get this to be remotely near that, that'll be happy. About 100. I think maybe 150 will be a pretty good point. So I think there. Um. Fuck it. I mean, I'll just do it the hard way then, I guess. It'll be maybe like 170 by the end of this. I mean, that's probably fine for now. Maybe if the bacon needs to be a bit more. $200? Never mind, I thought I was be able to. I need to double check those positions. These can 100% be lower. I probably want to do 8 for those. Because they're on the side. Oh! Forgot to set the... I wish you could adjust it at any point. I know there's a thing, a plugin for it, but it... I think, like, side-on stuff. Here's a little tip. Side-on stuff. You aren't really going to notice it. Like... I'll show you. Here's my tip. Skeet in my room. Here's an insight. Here's a borderline the same. Playlist. From this point of view, look, they look the exact same. Or if you look on the angle, you'll notice it. And now bear in mind, a good part of this is going to be off cavity in particular. Like a lot of that is doing the heavy lifting. But for the most part, and bear in mind, this is such a small part that you're only looking at over here. You're never going to notice it. Like, I could run like 4 if I really want. But this is a portfolio piece. So I'm not running. Oh, that's like a little bit. I need to delete that because I. If you ever do 4, so essentially we're talking like a cube, you want to rotate it. Hell, even 6 for the. Because I don't mind tries, it's not many. I'm gonna take some close-up shots. So no point getting that hammy over. However, on the other side, 60 is not really what I'm after, even though we got the back as well. And with that, I'm happy. For sake of speed, I'm gonna go the origin there. To be fair, largest. What are these? Not too bad with 58, but they. Almost should be good. I really should be looking at how much we're actually like saving. Even like with these last 2 ones, probably saving. Yeah. Then, I mean, like, what are we working with combined? 110. Maybe like 6. We're working with like that. Ignoring like the white and stuff like that, I got some. Then on the sections, you'll see it looks like this. Not bad. But that. We're at 7,000. These I don't know if I want to redo. These probably. The area pretty much where it's like not much that I can overly. Alright. By 3. I remember there being quite a couple issues. Otherwise, yeah, you get a bit of those, and I think that's what I'll do. If I go base, oak, object, origin, save it so I crash. So, not much, but it's a little bit so. Because there's not much that I would change about these. Maybe this section. Almost want a bit more geo on this, but then I don't know. I mean, just because it's fucking weird, I'm gonna redo it. gotta go 16 is the issue. I mean, that's as good as we're gonna get, really. I suppose it's still looking pretty good. All things considered. Oh, some like weird shit going on. I'll quickly fix these and then pretty much call it. But I mean, like, what are we looking at? 2. 250 instead of 800. I imagine this is only 100. Doesn't really add up. I mean, this is 100. This is 62 more, but look at the bevel. But I don't know. That I can probably save. Bring it down to maybe like 2. So cut it in half. That we can save a bit. Really. I can fix this. This is, I'm pretty happy with that. This needs some touching up. Might be some minor things I can look for. Mostly done up everything. Really? What do we want for this? 16? Quite small. It'll do like that. Base arc. Either see. Let's go. Just for the sake of speed, we'll go like that. Realize that they actually stuck out further. News to me. Run one of these. Run one of these. I don't need that. Because when I grab that data, yeah, I mean 1/6 dead for them. $96. Respectable. I've actually been up pretty good, honestly, I think. Done quite a bit, I think. All of these is like everything I retopoed manually. Some of it doesn't need manual retopo, but it does. But like this I'm pretty happy with. I think these actually we can remove a little bit extra. I think this is going to be visible. And remove even extra here. Alright, what are we doing? Better. Yeah, I mean, that's a good improvement, honestly. 22 from 42, we're dropping 20. Like, yeah, I'll take that, honestly. At least. I think that top one had a little bit more because of the weird funky Geo. I could maybe even get some of it, a little bit more of it, I'm not too sure. But I'm like, that's factory. Each of these are still quite a bit. Alright, so we've still got a little bit more to touch up on, but 7,000, not too bad, honestly. $7,000, but we have a couple more assets that I need to sort of get my head around how I want to fix up. Ultimately, it's fix these up, fix this up, maybe have a gander at this piece. But like if there is still quite a bit to touch up on, as you can see here. So it jumps all the way up to 29,000. But for the most part, it's fine. Like this, I only hid because I just didn't want to have to visualize it, but it's easy. These are the bad things. Each of these are 5,000. So I don't know how I'm going to approach these, but I'll see what I want to do with these. We can get this to about 1,000 each. Even then, that's probably too much. Maybe. We'll see. These are a bit of a main point, though. Issue. Just because it's such a weird shape, geometry-wise. Like, getting this bevel here and whatnot. You gotta hit it, so... I'm not too sure. And then I think these... Yeah, I don't know. I'll need to look into these. A bit of a weird shape. I know that being 5,000. I go try a Cyclops. I don't know. We'll have to take a gander. Another time. That's gonna be me though. It's late. I'm tired. Thank you guys all for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. Some good progress on the radio retopo. It's just slow. Fortunately. Got to it. But yeah. Thank you guys. Have a good one. See ya. Bye bye.